What is up, everybody? Free Agent Bowler in with you. Thank you for coming by to check out the review of the HyRoad Max bowling ball. I appreciate you being here. If you're new to the channel, welcome in and thank you for giving me a look. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you very much for being a part of all this. It means a ton to me, and I say it all the time because I mean it. I will keep doing these so long as you guys keep finding value in them. Let's get to the three promises before we really get into it here, though. Number one, I'm a non-staffer. This is a non-staff review. I was not comped this ball. I paid for it. I bought it. Therefore, I get to tell you what I think about it without having to sugarcoat it if it sucks. Number two, every ball that I review has at least 10 games on it. This one has 27 as of the shooting of the video. And number three, guys, is just about honesty. I want you guys to know when you come in and watch my stuff, you're watching a review predicated on a body of work with the ball, and hopefully it's enough to help you guys decide if it's right for you or not. So with that said, let's look at the numbers. We went 70 by 4 by 30, had to tweak it a little bit because the pin was just a little bit tight there. Surface I changed to 1500 polish, 257 RG, 046 differential. It's got the NEX solid cover and the inverted FE2 core. Special piece here. Guys, don't forget to go over to Buddy's Pro Shop. Make sure you use that code right there, FABOWL5. That'll give you 5% off your order for everything. So tape, wrist guards, chamois, shoes, balls, you name it, it's all good over there. Make sure you go over there and check it out. 5% is 5%. First frame, you're going to see me almost throw it in the ditch here. Got really lucky that it didn't go in there. It was a little bit heavier than I thought it was upon initial inspection. The good news is I got right back on it right after this, and we end up with a pretty positive game here. So let's get to the ball. First things right off the bat, I can tell you if you've watched this channel for any amount of time at all, you know how I feel about symmetrics, you know how I feel about solids. I've thrown some good ones, I've thrown some bad ones, I've thrown some really good ones, but none of them that I've thrown have ever quite matched up to the DV8 Poison, which is probably my favorite ball of all time until now. This thing, in a word, guys, is special. It is tremendous, this bowling ball. I am shocked at how good it is, especially considering that it's in the Thunder line, so it's the third line, kind of their mid-level ball. This thing performs like you cannot believe. I said a lot of superlatives about the Insight, right? And one of the hallmark that I gave you about the Insight was how well it blended the pattern. And in that video, I said, hey, there's one more that's maybe a little better. We'll get to that one. That is this ball. This ball is tremendous at blending a pattern. I can tell you on Wednesday nights, I bowl a scratch league. It's a 4-man team, 4-game format. We're the second league in the house. They oil at 5 o'clock. First league comes in. A lot of inexperienced bowlers, a lot of older bowlers, so there's a lot of plastic and urethane going down the lane. So shot can be really weird when you walk in. And this thing is just tremendous. So I can count on one hand how many times I've been able to go in there and use the same ball for all 4 games. 3 of those have been with this ball. Right now I am averaging 240.78 with this ball. 240.78. Now, let me just tell you, I am nowhere near a 241 average bowler. I'm not even in the neighborhood, okay? But this ball is there. It's just special. The hallmark is for sure how well it blends the pattern. And the second one, which is equally as important, is how good it is at being a forgiving ball. I threw the ball like absolute crap in this video, and we still finish very, very strong. The lowest game I've ever shot with this ball is a 211. That's the lowest game I've shot with this ball, and I did it today during the filming of this, not during the filming, but right after I started working on some hand positioning and some approach stuff using this ball, and I threw a 211. It's just a remarkable piece, and it's one that, frankly, I don't know how this is a mid-level ball from Storm. I'm not sure how this isn't one of their premier pieces because it is unbelievable. This thing works so well. It's usable by so many people. I've seen so many of these being thrown down the lane, and everyone that's using them is having really, really good success. The ball carries everything. You saw some quarter pocket hits here, some half pocket hits. It carries everything. This one's going to the other side. Look at that. Knocks it out, no problem. It was bad. It was really bad. But listen, this ball is special. I think there's something to this cover core combination that they've got here. It is just a very, very remarkable ball, and one that I am incredibly happy that I have in the bag, because it is so good, you guys. And if you're in the market, I would hope that you would put this on your short list. So we get to see the score here. We go 238, which isn't bad. Could have been better, but I was throwing the ball like absolute crap today. I don't know what was going on. And it begs the question, does it make the main bag or one of the totes? Well, this is kind of a spoiler alert. You knew in the last video. It's in the main bag, and it's rapidly becoming my favorite symmetric solid ever. Final grade here is an A+. Okay, we're going to the score sheet, and I'm going to tell you right now, this is the highest graded bowling ball that I've ever done. So appearance, I gave it 9.5 points because it looks amazing. Reliability, I gave it 10 points. And for those of you that are new, reliability is the motion that is built into the ball. Is that a reliable motion to strike with? And the answer here is absolutely without question. Repeatability is, if I do the same thing over and over and over, is the ball going to do that? And the answer is yes, 9.5 points there. Finish and hitting power, again, just tremendous. Probably is not the hardest hitting storm ball I've ever thrown, but it's certainly up there. But the fact it just carries everything is crazy. So 48 points and an A+. You see it's in the mid or thunder line there, so it gets a factor of 6. That leaves you 288 of a possible 300 points. That's 0.96. That's the highest grade I have ever given a bowling ball. And you'll never hear me say, go buy this ball. I just won't do that. But I will tell you, this one is absolutely worthy of consideration if you are in the market for a ball right now. This thing is unbelievable. Check it out if you can. So what's in the bag? Well, you guys know 4 of them, right? You know that the HyRoad Max is in there. You knew that in the last video, and you're reaffirmed in this video. You know that the Insight is in there. You saw that review, hopefully. If you didn't, go check it out. You know the Results is in there. Again, another good review. I shot 300 with that in that review. And you know that the Venom Shock Pearl is in there, right? Those are the 4 givens. I said, okay, guys, you guys choose the last 2, and those are what I'll put in the bag. And I had responses on the video and in email, and here are the 2 that are going in, you guys. So number 1, the Venom Fatal. It's going in the bag. That one was very, very sought after. And then the runaway here was the Results Solid, which kind of surprised me. Just a fantastic piece. So what's next? Let me show you. I've been promising these, and they are coming. This is the Idea Pearl that you're looking at there. Just a tremendous ball. Again, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I think big bowling is really just special stuff, man. It hits so hard. This is the Idea Solid right here. It's a very good one too. Definitely worthy of consideration. And then this one is a little bit of fun here. This was thrown today on that pair that I was on. Look at this ball. Oh my gosh. Just through the deck with authority. That is the Parallax Effect, and that's coming soon. I want to say thanks to Arapahoe Bowling Center for giving me just the freedom to come in there and use the center. It's a family-owned place. If you're going to go bowling, make sure you go check them out. The guys over there are great. They're always willing to help. And then, of course, Bobby's Pro Shop. He's one of the best in town. There's a lot of really good drillers in Denver and Pro Shop guys in Denver. Bobby always seems to get it just right for me, and I know he can for you too. So if you're looking for a ball or shoes or anything, make sure you check him out. He's a one-man shop, and he's always happy to help. And then, of course, thanks to you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe for the latest stuff. And questions, comments, email me right there. Thanks for watching.